My name's Neville and I'm a professional CV writer. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to write a CV at the early years of your career or for an internship. Now, in this early stage, the structure and content of your CV depends very much on the amount and type of work experience that you have. If you have a little or no work experience, you're going to have to draw upon experiences from all walks of life, be that academic, perhaps sports clubs or societies that you belong to, perhaps even voluntary work. All of these activities are going to provide the basis of the skills that you will bring for your career within finance. When thinking about the structure of your CV, you want to aim to get all the most important information early on. And that's quite simply because that is where most concentration will be spent by the reader. Now, there is no right or wrong way to structure your CV. It all depends on your individual circumstances. So you'll always start your CV with a professional profile at the beginning. That positions you and gives the reader some insight into the kind of skills and qualities that you'll bring to the type of job that you're applying for. But after the profile, anything is up for grabs. If you have no work experience, but you do have your ACCA qualifications, then that may be your greatest strength and you might want to place that next in the order of your CV. If you have several internships already under your belt, then your work experience may be more important to the recruiter than your qualifications, so that may go next. So think about your strengths, and you want to get those early on and to structure your CV in a way that those come first. If you don't have much work experience and you want to draw upon your skills, then you might want to consider an extended key skills section. So this may go after your professional profile. So in this section, you'll want to include 3 or 4 competencies that are aligned to the role that you're applying for. Now, the ACCA website has a list of different competencies that are valued by employers within the world of finance, so you could use this as a guide for what types of skills to include. And under each of these headings, you'll want to show 2 or 3 examples of how, where and when you've demonstrated that competency. As I say, that can be from any walk of life. It's important to focus on the outcomes of your endeavours. It's not just what we do that's important, it's the impact, it's the effect. So think about the positive impacts that the work that you have done has created. And if you can include facts and figures as well to demonstrate those impacts, then your CV is going to be all the more powerful for it. Less than 30 seconds is going to be spent on average reading a CV, so you do want to keep it short, definitely no more than 2 pages. Write in a brief and punchy manner, use as few words as possible to make your points. Use white space liberally throughout the CV to make it easy to read. Bullet points are great for breaking up information into bite-sized chunks. Finally, make sure there are no spelling mistakes. It's estimated that over 50% of CVs still contain spelling errors. It's amazing when you think of all the technology and apps that are available to us to help us to proofread documents, that there are still so many mistakes. So the best thing to do is to get someone else to proofread your CV for you. Because of course at this early stage, any typos are going to stick out like a sore thumb to a recruiter, and you don't want to create a bad impression. You know, the CV is going to be the first thing that most employers read about you, so it's vitally important to get it right. Well, that's it from me. Happy job hunting.